All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. We'd like to say Shalom to the elect that teaches word in our true faith and sincerity. On the brother Barak and with me,
It's the brother Dawada.
and we're the Akim from the Great Millstone Church in Birmingham. And today we just want to tie this lesson: the end of black people, niggas, you know, just just the gangsters, the drill guys, the homo, all that, because that what black culture represents. Matter of fact, Bobby Gashad, before we get into it, type out that word black. Let's just see if we can get out that word black and just a simple Google definition,
Con.
because this is what our people represents. Pretty much, they have followed the ways out of Esau and put salt on it. You know, because Esau is a murderer, a thief, a liar, killer, homo, and Jake have taken those same customs and put salt on it. That's why you got drill music and Tyler Perry
Hmm.
and these other plethora of things that draws the people into this wickedness, man, that we see on the planet Earth. And Jake is the forefront of it. Even though we know Esau is the one that funds it, got the resource to push it out. But who's the face of it? Who's the one that's giving it eye candy, so to speak? You niggas, man. You know? But you got it out.
Con. That word black, it says of the very dark substance, of the very darkest color, owing to the absence of or complete absorption of light, the opposite of white.
Hmm. And our people are void of light,
Hmm.
you know. Let's see.
Yeah, they think they didn't changed it.
They had changed it. It might be on Edelman. Let me see. Edelman might have it. So like I'm gonna type it up.
Con, I got you.
Con.
Con, that word black, it says absolutely dark, absorbing all light, of the color of soot or coal. Let's see. Uh, to burn, gleam, shine, flash. Let's see. Hmm.
Con.
Bright, shining, glittering, pale.
Huh? Matter of
Let's
fact, yeah,
see.
yeah, that's it. You can jump down on that. Where it started, I would say black was used for dark skinned people.
Black was used of dark skinned people in Old English. It says of coffee with nothing added. It says meaning fierce, terrible, wicked.
And yeah, and that has been associated with our people as well. Even though the real black person is Esau, we know that's the real black man. You want to get to the nuts and bolts of it,
Hmm.
but hey, this is also associated with our people, man. Terrible, wicked, you know, without light. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's our people, man. Yeah, moral or spiritual. That's heavy. Yeah, that's it.
Hmm.
And our people is you can tell um, their doctrine is death, man, because that's what the black culture is centered around. Baby deletions,
Hmm.
you know, like I said, the drill music, even their diets from, you know, dying from diabetes or, you know, stroke, heart attack. That's all part of black culture, man. You know, you
Yeah,
got that.
man.
Oh, it's
So
like
like, no, just you you get in this truth, and the more and more you grow, you detest black people, man.
Yes.
Because they're like a rabid dog. You know, they just got to be put down. There's no rehabilitation in them. They go after the way of Esau full fledged. The scriptures tell us that uh, they're more wicked, than
Mm,
they are.
that's it. Yep. It said,
I'm
yeah,
gonna read
yeah,
a little bit more in the slack.
yeah. Kai, Bob Gasad. It's just the next little sentence there, kind of top it off.
It says, without light, moral or spiritual.
Uh-huh.
It says gloomy,
And if I
unlucky.
make so like it says
Con.
Latin
Oh, slack.
nigger,
Yep.
that because you are niggers, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's not Niger. That's actually nigger, man.
Mm-hmm.
They actually you can even when you go into the blue letter when you read Romans the 13th chapter, and he talks about that, and you could read the guy. He even says nigger.
Hmm.
It's not Niger. So hey, that's how fitting that name came right back around this time because you are niggas, man. You got it, a lot.
That's it. It says Latin nigger had many of the same figurative sentences: gloomy,
Huh?
unlucky, bad, wicked, malicious.
See, and that's why that that's why Esau had called you black people, man, to put that spirit on you. And that's how people look at you,
Mm-hmm.
the black man. You know what I mean? A black. You know what I mean? And guess what? You living up to that. But I got a precept real quick.
Okay.
The book of Isaiah, the first chapter,
Mm-hmm.
and I started at one on this. I started at one
Okay.
and jump on down. It says, Salakia, the vision of the son of it's like the vision of Isaiah, the son of Amos, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. Yeah, the Lord had brought us up. Pretty much we became a nation in captivity. And guess what? In that deliverance, we came out rich. Yeah, the substance from Egypt. The Lord put us in the pretty much the center of the earth with the land of Jerusalem. Resources
So, like,
abounding.
yeah, give me 1 second.
Khan. Lord has set us up, man. Gave us the law, statutes, and commandments. That was the first and foremost. And what did Jake do? They rebelled, man. He says the ox know of his owner, and his ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know. My people doth not consider. And that's our people, man. When you think about an ox and an ass, an ox known for stubbornness. They consider as dumb animals, but at least they acknowledge their home and their master. Our people don't consider a nigga might say the motherland, and when they say that, it's talking about Africa, man. And they're not considering the master. They're not considering our power. At best, it might be JC, man. And you know what comes with that spirit when you come in the name of JC. That means there's no restrictions.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I got to say on that. It's like opening Pandora's box, man. When you come under that name, there's no restrictions, no fear. You are considering. It says, sinful nation. See, and 2/3 of our people is a different nation, man. They are a totally different nation, man. There's a Israel, then you got the Israel of the Most High. Jerusalem, or Zion. Those names are associated with the elect. Zion, you go back to memorial, remembrance. That's why you have spirits that's waking up now because the Lord have remembered them, and that's why we remembering, man. That's that Zion, Jerusalem, the city of peace.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of Israel is going to receive it. Only the elect are the ones that's going to receive that peace, man. You know? So this is a sinful nation. It says a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers. See, this is a line. This is a line of niggas that has been uh adding up their wickedness throughout generations. That's why I said they were laden with iniquity. It talks about that also in Isaiah the 30th chapter.
Mm-hmm.
How they shall add sin to sin. So a nigga got a truckload of wickedness upon him from all these generations, man. And that's why now that reward is going to take place when these niggas succumb to Jacob's trouble. It says children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. And yeah, these niggas are gone away backward. These niggas finished. Just if you can suffer it, just having a conversation with a nigga, man, you'll see, man, that he just need to be put down because their thought process, even from what a nigga say he gonna eat when he get to the house, a nigga say he probably got a bowl of chitlins left from Thanksgiving. He put in the freezer. He gonna eat, and you be like, man, this nigga crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
These people are finished, man.
Smothered pork chops.
Yeah. Oh, the pork chop sandwich. Well, it's literally like the elder brought out the
damn. Yeah.
The 2 pieces of pork chop is the bun, man. And no other nation came up with that idea but a nigga, man. You know?
Damn shame.
Yes, that's associated with black people. That and it's like you got watermelon and fried chicken. It's good, of course, but why is it associated with nigga? Because a nigga put a twist to it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Now you got watermelon flavored Rellos. Stupid shit like that, man.
Yeah, man.
That's why it's gonna be an end to this. That's why it's gonna be an end to it. It's a stigma when you see a nigga, his pants hanging over there. It's a lot of things that come with that image. It's a strap somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
If not, this nigga got a pocket knife, some blacks around.
Yeah, you see, it's like if I may.
Huh.
See niggas get to arguing at the gas station, you better get the hell out of there.
That's it.
Don't circle at no Circle K. Even if you see a group of niggas just anywhere just chilling, don't be around the goddamn.
Yeah, because now you risking it. That's just like you see when you go in the forest and you understand bear droppings, you see signs of barrels around. When you see Newport wrappers and the pieces of a Rello top that has been thrown on the ground and Fago bottles, get, because best believe it's a horde of them. You know what I mean? Like you went into a bee's nest. Well, that's when you see a bunch of those things on the ground. It's a lot of niggas there, man. It says, why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. See, and that's like I said, all these generations, our people has been wicked, man. 2/3 of our people, specifically, they have always been wicked. And the Lord said, why should you be stricken anymore? Captivity out of captivity, and the nigga come out even worse. Nigga come out even worse, man. We in the worst captivity ever, man. Where you have these new terms called what you call it, nigger ball, and you got gator bait, certain things, all these horrific things the Lord allowed this devil to do to us. And out of all that, you came out, and now you got NBA Youngboy, you got drill music, you got all this goofy shit, man. What else could the Lord do but to destroy you niggas? And matter of
Right.
fact, you got some?
I was just, if I may add,
Mm-hmm.
and niggas goddamn make their home in prison, man.
Yes.
Like literally, you got a pantry and shit in the goddamn in your cell. You know, you. Why should you be stricken anymore? You know, you at rest here, man. You just fucking gone.
That's it.
What did you want up?
I was finna say, Bob Gashar, that leads me to the video. Pull that clip up. Because Lord, like, what else should I do for you niggas, man? What else should the Lord do but to just get rid of you niggas, man? But you got it, Doc. Like I said, we're gonna just try to get through a few because
these are some of the craziest IG and Facebook live moments of all time. Starting with a dude from Alabama named Chris, who was driving around the city begging to be shot at since he wanted to see what hood stands on the most business. Because you can hear Chris riding through the first hood, and he lets the live know that they just hit him up.
Oh, this car coming in hot. Oh, they Wonderland down. This just shot me out. Look, my window bush. I hold my car. Enzy just shot me out, y'all.
After getting shot at by some dudes from the first hood, Chris then lets everyone on the live know that dudes from Inslee actually stand on business. He then calls out the next hood and says it's their turn. Show them they're about it too, or better than Inslee.
I don't bleed. I think I'm bleeding. Enzy just shot me out. So, they ain't talking about something. They talking about something over here. Let's see what they're talking about. Enzy just with me. I don't call police on y'all, bro. Y'all chill. Y'all straight. Y'all ain't got that chill. Everybody chill. I'm getting out of there. Everybody chill. He just shot me out. Oh, bro, I had a Glock with a 30 in it too, Jim.
Chris keeps letting everyone know that Inslee and Birmingham's actually about it since they hit him. But now he wants Bessemer to take him out, see if they're actually about that life.
He's about that out. Birmingham about that y'all. Damn, who about it? Who ready? Kishan, you ready? It's your time with the 308. I think they were shooting a 9. I think it was a 9 shooter.
Chris then let everyone on the live know he was headed to Shell's gas station in Bessemer so they could go ahead and take him out.
I'm gonna get y'all there. I'm gonna get y'all there. I'm gonna get y'all British to take me out on there. I'm finna park at Shell. Y'all go on and race. Got one shot. Them boys' hands and clap me out. But I ain't gonna, I'm gonna let Bessemer. I was born and raised in Bessemer out of
if I may, it's a lot. So like yeah, these niggas crazy, man. He asking for it, and that's all our people. They asking for it, man. Nigga riding around looking to be put to death, and he said he gonna see what Bessemer talking about, and best believe he didn't get out of Bessemer safe, man. That nigga didn't get out of Bessemer safe. And this is a thing, you know, Jake will put it out there on social media to get some form of clout. It was a nigga not recently. He was down, a nigga from Birmingham, nigga, whole face sliced up. And the next only reaction this nigga could do but just turn the camera on and say, yeah, man, I had to pop him though. The nigga try to bring a knife to a gunfight. Nigga finna bleed to death though. As long as he get that few, yeah, I mean, them likes something say, yeah, man, ain't nobody, you know what I mean? Nigga just want to come in like, ain't nobody fuck with you, PJ. Some stupid shit like that, man. And the nigga, his shit from ear to ear, man.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as he popped them, stupid, man. But you just see, this is one of many niggas, man. This just not only what is Birmingham, St. Louis. He got a St. Louis nigga just like that. They probably died the same fashion. Nigga out there in somewhere in Kentucky, same fucking fashion, man. But this is all our people, man. 2/3 of our people. This is what they present, and this is why it's going to be an end of it, man. You got it all.
Okay.
Not too long after pulling up at the gas station, some random dudes pulled up to help Chris out since he was hurting. But seconds later, the camera goes black and you could hear firing in the background.
Come here. Move my leg. Come here. Jump on me. No, you ain't.
Thankfully, Chris ended up making it out of the situation alive. But unfortunately, not too long after this, he ended up losing his life at another gas station in Bessemer, Alabama. Now, let's move on to a man that got caught slipping on live after he just got done robbing someone. The man went on live and started dissing and flexing on the man that he had just robbed since it was one of his ops.
Man, it's raw. God, man, I be striking for real. Y'all know what the going on with God, man. Get away, though. Ain't I just robbed me in Africa? My Muslim brother.
Seconds later, someone who must have been watching his live and knew his location pulled up and robbed the robber and took everything from him, including the car he was in.
Straight like that. And I got me a key for every week, big. Get away, though. Any 50 folks on me. Got the car. Bro, give me that chain. Got it. Flexing it. Got it, bro. You flexing it.
But this next man didn't have any problems with his ops on live. Instead, it was the cops. In May 2020, a 21-year-old named Sean Reed was driving down I-65 in Indianapolis when an unmarked cop car saw Reed driving recklessly and almost hit another vehicle. So he began following him and even requested backup inside the vehicle. Sean was on live while driving, and when backup arrived, they ended up getting into a high-speed chase for about 10 minutes.
If I may, like y'all.
The chase eventually ended when Sean drove into a local.
And it just bring you see the music the nigga playing and get him more amped up. You know he owned one. The nigga probably snorted a line, popped the pill, or smoked the black. He probably did all three before he got in the car, man. And he playing that shit on top of that. What else gonna come out of that situation, man? But stupidity. What was the definition of black? Wickedness and, you know what I mean? Maliciousness. And that's why the Lord is going to end you niggas, man. We seeing it now. That's why benefits is being taken away. You know, they had the big, what it was it SNAP or WIC or something like that? Food SNAP. Certain benefits to humble you niggas, man. And that ain't gonna stop it. That ain't gonna slow you down. It's just gonna make you niggas worse. Somehow you find a loophole.
Yeah,
and nigga, somehow he got a way around the benefits. But that's why the Lord just gotta kill you niggas, man, at the end of the day. What else could Yahawashi do but just to get rid of you niggas, man? Was that what the Lord was gonna do in Egypt? And the Lord, you had Moses to plead. The Lord said he's gonna make a nation out of Moses, and the Lord is doing that in a sense by the way of the house of David being raised up in this time, man.
Good.
You finna say something?
No, that's right. That's bad. The Lord is doing that through the house of David. The Lord ain't gonna save everybody this time, you know. And we see why. All these things, the TikTok videos, the IG videos. Even this video, we're watching a compilation of niggas and nigga culture where the Lord is not gonna save you in the time of your affliction. The Lord said you're gonna cry unto the guys that she have chosen. I got a quick precept. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4 and verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. You go into that word sottish, it literally means stupid. It says they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil. Yeah, plenty of examples of just what we witnessed. Wise to do evil. But to do good, they have no knowledge. And ultimately, that's why they're going to perish off the face of the earth, man. They're going to come back in the kingdom with their heads down for a minute in a shame. Because of how they conducted themselves. As you mentioned, they followed after the real black person, the real nigga, Esau Edom, the so-called white man.
That's it. Hey, they say you are of your father, the devil. You was a murderer and a liar from the beginning. And niggas somehow made it cool. They put into a song. You know what I mean?
We'll pull that video back up.
Business and park. He attempted to get out and run away, which led to Shine getting tased by the police.
Get the on baby, what's this? Michigan and what? Ace? I'm gonna park this motherfucker. On 62nd and Michigan. Somebody come get my stupid.
Yeah, stupid ass nigga.
Please come get me. Please come get me. I'm on 62nd and Michigan. I just parked this. Go. Please come get me. Stop now.
Now, long after getting tased, shots can be heard going off in the background from the police. The live stream continued after he was hit, with more than 6,000 people still watching. The video also captures police comments after Sean had been hit, because one officer can be heard saying,
I think it's gonna be a closed casket, homie.
Probably just run after him and then tase him, and then
I'm saying that's a good thing to do that.
one of the detectives eventually
Salaya, good. They was giving this man kudos for how they took this nigga down.
Good.
Beautiful, because he was a rabid dog.
Mm-hmm.
He was already heading to death. They just helped him out. It's like the previous clip. The dude said he helped him out to be deleted. Because the Lord, I mean, the Lord putting these niggas to death is really putting them out of their misery.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "That's a fucking good tase. That's a solid tase right there."
He said, "Yeah, it's gonna be a closed captain, closed
cast. Yeah.
casket, homie."
God.
Really notices the phone and ends the live. But the video quickly started going viral on social media, leading to accusations of police brutality. Police claimed that Sean fired first, and they were just protecting themselves. But the comments definitely weren't a good look. The officer who did it was put under investigation, and Sean's mother ended up winning a wrongful death lawsuit for $390,000 in February 2023. But now, let's talk about GBO Gaston, because he's a LA rapper known for dissing people for clout. After Nipsey passed, he started claiming that it was his body. Gaston originally came up as a gaming YouTuber, but he started going crazy on social media, chasing clout.
So like, this nigga was a gaming YouTuber.
A gamer, man. Somehow he got a Glock. Fuck, man.
This nigga playing Roblox.
Yeah. he on Twitch playing Roblox. And on his off time, this nigga is a gangster and shit, man. That's why it's gonna be an end to black people, man. And it's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna. We ain't even dealt with this just the niggas. What about the so-called black women, the end up, man? Got your sexy reds and it's rubbed off on the little children. You even got the little boys, you know, dancing and singing the fucking sexy red now, man. But so like y'all, you can make your point, bro. So like,
no, that's it. Perfectly said. These motherfuckers gotta go. So like, these niggas gotta go, man. And you see why the Lord is gonna bring Jacob's trouble. You know, starve these niggas out. You know, scripture say every man with his hands on his loins. And you see these niggas been raised by their mama, you know, of the world. So when all hell break loose, you seen that nigga jumped out the car talking about, "Come get me, somebody come get me."
Yeah,
you know.
Out and trying to act hard. He threatened dudes like Crip Mac on IG Live before. And there's even one video that surfaced that shows him blowing at one of his ops while they were on IG Live with each other.
Where's Todd Downey?
Stupid nigga, man.
He's shot in the area, man.
The dude.
And that's pretty much it. That's all we gotta play out. You know what I mean? That's a stupid fucking nigga. You recording yourself trying to shoot another nigga, and the nigga ain't even. He know you ain't even talking about it. Stupid fucking nigga, man. But let me see some. I got some real quick. The book of Proverbs, chapter 1, and in verse I started at 29. Just getting to the point. It says, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. And that's 2/3 of our people. They reject the words of Yahawah Shema Shai. They don't want to follow the ways of the Lord, the path of the Lord. They will follow Esau. They're going to follow the way of the so-called white man in the sense of everything that this place promotes. That gangster lifestyle, so-called, you know what I mean, be a fucking scammer. Hey, that's who these women want. They want what they said they would you want a
Hammers and drug dealers.
Yeah, they want a nigga that's he on some pills. This nigga a perk head. And they'll get this nigga over somebody that actually got an honest living. Well, cool, you can have that nigga. Cause talk about the wicked woman who get a wicked man, vice versa, something like that. And that's why that video we did with the woman and her man, she was pregnant. They shot in the head. Was good for them because they was meant for each other. They died together. You know what I mean? You know, but that's 2/3 of our people. They're not choosing the fear of the Lord. They would rather ride with Esau. But in that, it's going to be a effect behind it. That's why it says, therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. See, and that's why these niggas are being put to death, man. Because that's the results of their way. That's the results of their path, you know, which is violence and death and destruction. Why? Because that's the path they chose. Talks about their covenant with death and hell. What else you going to get out of that deal but death and hell, man? And that's what happens when you choose to, abide in this society, you know, and follow the ways of this place and not of Yahawah Shema Shai. You're going to die, man. It says, for the turn away of the simple shall slay them, in the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil. So that show the deciding factor of your life is you hearkening on that. And you know you ain't just them few clips we played, none of them niggas gonna be able to sit down and we try to feed them Yahawashi. You ain't gonna even be able to put it to their mouth, man, for them to receive it. Niggas not gonna, you can't sit down with a beast and try to reason with a snake and tell them, look, now if I pet you, you're not gonna bite me, right? He's gonna bite your ass, man. So why deal with a fucking nigga, man? Let him be. I always talked about he that is filthy, let him be filthy still. He that is unrighteous, let him be unrighteous still. Because their lot is meant for them to be put to death. And we see it. And those just a small example of the millions of niggas that's the reason why they're gonna die. But you got it out.
That's right. What does scripture say? If there be one stiff neck among the people, it is marvel if he escaped unpunished. What is that? Sirach?
Khan. Yep. That's it right there. I'll think about that. That's the spirit.
And 2/3, you know, the gospel is being presented to you right now, man. The place of repentance is open. And as you said, we try and feed you Yahawashi, you gonna slap the spoon away, man. You know, Sirach 16:11, it says, and if there be one stiff neck among the people, it is marvel if he escaped unpunished. So it's going to be a marvel if you niggas get away, man. It says, for mercy and wrath are with him. He is mighty to forgive and to pour out displeasure. And the Lord's going to forgive his elect, but he's going to pour out displeasure for you wicked ass niggas, man. Because of the testing of Yahawah Shah, man. You know, it says, as his mercy is great, so is his correction also. And that's what you're going to receive, the correction of the Lord. He judged of a man according to his works. So 2/3 have been sowing wickedness in the planet Earth, piling iniquity or sin on top of sin, which is iniquity. So what's the conclusion? You just got to be put out. You know, as you read earlier, that Isaiah 1. Why should you be stricken anymore? You know, Well, the result is that you gotta die, man.
That's it. That's it. I got something to back you up on that. The book of Isaiah, chapter 59. And I started verse 7. I just started verse 7. It reads, their feet run to evil. And that's how people hastily run into wickedness. A nigga will jump on it if he heard about an easy lick. Oh, he on it, man. Something that's quick to, you know what I mean? Get this, it's an in and out thing. And the nigga easily, he ready to do it. He hastily, 2/3 of people hastily run to evil from that, or they're trying to, get another man, woman. Nigga, that's the only time nigga diligent, he might do some research. Try to get another man, woman. That's the only time our people will show their wisdom is when wickedness is involved, man. It says, and they make haste to shed innocent blood, and that's a form of it when you commit adultery, man. As well as these niggas, easily they ain't nothing for them to just up the scrap, as well. It said their thoughts are the thoughts of iniquity. See? And that's where it begins. Their thought process. That was going back, these niggas just need to be put down. They're unreasonable beasts, that's made to be taken and destroyed. Because you can't sit down and talk to a fucking beast, man. As I mentioned, a serpent or a scorpion. And that's these niggas. They got the thoughts of a serpent. Ain't no reasoning behind them. Nigga gone off the blunt and rallies. Oh, you ain't gonna be able to deal with that. Yeah, I mean, it's too much going on in his body and his mind. You know what I mean? He probably woke up listening to Young Boy. There's nothing you can do to break. That's why it's a miracle the Lord woke us up, man. Because of this, how this system is set up, this black culture is meant to keep you in that state. This is why this mercy from Yahawah, the grace of the Lord, we woke up to this truth. It says wasting and destruction are in their paths. See, that's the only thing a nigga gonna receive. It said the way of peace they know not. See, they don't know the way of peace. It wasn't open unto them because ultimately they was set up to be destroyed. Somebody had to play that role. And it's in the guide, the measuring stick is you knowing or not. That's why I said they don't know the way of peace. It said, and there is no judgment in their goings. They have made them crooked paths. And that's how people, let's say a nigga find a way to get around the benefits. Somehow you got something else that can make up for the week that you lost. Well, that's why people, they trying to find some form of peace, instead of going to Yahawashi, which is peace. He's the embodiment of it, and it begins by the way of this word. A nigga don't want to hear that. He'll rather go rob or steal, kill, scam, or even he'll find him a career in America. That's a part of the cricket pass as well. But anything instead of going through the door, that's what our people choose. It says, whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace. And guess what? We just seen that just those few clips we seen. What was the results? A nigga died. He was shot. You know what I mean? Motherfucker get locked up or whatever the case may be. But it wasn't peace at the end. And that's what happens when you immerse yourself in black culture, man. It's just going to be death, destruction, unease. Yeah, I mean, you looking over your shoulder, and he want to play the part of, I mean, you got the strap, the clip hanging out, you got money on. Now you susceptible to be robbed. Now, you got the spirit of always looking over your shoulder. Fuck, want to live that type of life. You know what I mean? You worry about your woman dealing with another man. All that stupid shit. That's what comes with black culture. Well, a nigga don't care if somebody pop his woman. He just go they tag, you know what I mean, nigga trading, what is it, wife swapping and shit.
Kind
Fucking niggas, man. Fucking hate you niggas.
and if I may, you had mentioned they don't want that way of peace, which is our Lord Yahawashi. You know,
That's it.
they don't want to subscribe to it. They believe that this is the end all be all, man. And that's the snare that the Lord has laid them on. As you read earlier, you know, putrefying sores. You know, the Lord don't want to heal them. In fact, He wants to put them out the way.
That's
I got
it.
something to bag you up on them not wanting Yahawashi. Proverbs chapter 8.
That's it.
And I'm gonna start at verse 35. It says, "For whoso find of me, find of life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord." So you find life, which is gonna lead to peace, man. You know, you find Yahawashi, which is gonna lead to life. I am the way, the truth, and the life.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death." So essentially, you love Esau, man, which is the what is that? Habakkuk 2:14. He is as death. You know, essentially, you want to be. In the clip, the dude was riding to be put to death, man, and the Lord granted his wish.
That's it. He helped them out.
Good.
That's beautiful, man.
But we see the Lord is showing us, you know, that's Ezekiel. See what the children of Israel are doing. Now you believe there are no prophets. You know, now you can act out your fucking lust to be the wickedest nigga in the world. And we see why the Lord gonna preach it. That's why we ain't gonna pray for your ass. In fact, we putting up curses on your ass. The Lord go ahead and destroy your ass so we can get the hell out of here.
Spirit. I was just about to get that Jeremiah. It's like the book of Jeremiah, chapter 11, and verse 14. It says, "Therefore pray not thou for these people, neither lift up a cry for prayer for them. See, for I would not hear them in the time that they cry to me for their trouble." See, and that show you, man, this the only way a nigga gonna acknowledge and consider when the troubles come, man. That's the only way the Lord, everything's gonna be made right, man. Lord ain't just gonna continue. The next 100 years, you're gonna have prophets come out to try to tell you nigga to get right. No, man, the Lord just gonna bring that evil upon you, man. You know, that's the only way you niggas gonna move, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fire. That fire is what's gonna make you nigga move. Just like in the time of Egypt, every time the Lord did, it was a miracle. And somehow you still had something to say, man. Stupid fucking niggas. You had the gold, the raiment. You know who did it.
Mm-hmm.
Moses told you who did it. And somehow you made a golden calf. You forced Aaron to put him in a cone and told him to make you a calf. Lord fed you manna. You know what I mean? You was getting water out of the wilderness and shit. And the nigga still had something to fucking say, man. Just kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Just kill him. And so how much more now with you ain't finished? The Lord ain't gonna show you no miracles, man. Lord, He said all the signs you're gonna see is the sign of Jonah, which is the prophet. It's just gonna be the word. If you don't believe the word, that's your ass. Because the Lord did everything else for you. You seen the chariot. It wasn't nothing new to see the marvel. You know what I mean? You see the chariots, you see certain miracles, see the prophets doing certain things, and that didn't convince a nigga. So you think just us bringing out the precepts gonna convince a nigga? No, it just ultimately gonna be an indictment against him, man. Now he's not gonna be cloaked.
That's it. You ain't got no heads.
Mm-hmm.
you know. Or as we brought out, the elder always bring out that stall.
Oh man.
Yeah, the Lord got you appointed to death. And you gonna that lifetime of iniquity that you done built up, because there's a certain thing called reincarnation in the scriptures, you know, and you done built that all the way up. Now guess what? The result is death, you know.
That's it.
Hey, and we see the way everything is playing out, so we're confident by it. So like we did that lesson the other week, we were confident by the judgment the Lord sent out on you niggas, man.
That's right.
You know, we ain't praying for you, man. We ain't gonna shed a fucking tear. Actually, we gonna cheer you. How about Yahawashi on in the judgment that He's bringing forth? I got one precept for you. Since I did mention that, let's go ahead and get it. Is that Second Ezra chapter and verse 26, it says, the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. So yeah, 2/3 was appointed to wrath, man, because of your rebellion, your lack of understanding, you know, your lack of wanting to take rebuke, you know, your lack of wanting to come back to Yahawashi in spirit and the truth. You rather stay the way of your dad or the devil, the oppressor, instead of following the way of Yahawashi. Oh, you mentioned that Isaiah 30, covered with the covering, but not of my spirit. That they may add sin unto sin. That was it.
Con, I got one more for you. Matter of fact, yeah, we can go back to that Isaiah, the first chapter. You ain't got none. We can kind of start back at 5. We'll read down on it.
This is Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 5. Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt. Or Salakia, they ain't sharing it. Okay. Isaiah 1 and 5, it reads, why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart is faint.
See? And we just seen clips of niggas revolting more and more, man. Nothing but rebellion is on display when you think about black people. The only thing you can think about is rebellion, man. Think about pork and shit, and like I said, adultery. Drill music is nothing but rebellion, man. And the nigga is sick. All these niggas sick. From the leaders. You actually got motherfuckers still talking about they defending TD Jakes, man. You got motherfuckers out there, Christians, diehard Christians, the John 3:16ers going hard. Yeah, I mean they defending TD Jakes heavily, man. So they show you, I mean, a nigga, man, they just gotta go, and that ain't it. It don't even stop that part. You know, when you think about the leaders of our people, it's not the church. At least back then, the time Martin Luther King, you had some form of religious. It was in a religious realm, even though they was off, but it was a form of they had. It was religious. They filed a higher power. You know what I mean? This and that. But now, T.I. is a leader. You got Shaq, who pushing the pepperoni pizza. This nigga is a leader. You know, these different actors, everybody that you see as a form of entertainment, these are the leaders of our people, man. And they sick. To even, you know, they was just for them to even get to that point, they had to do some weird, nasty things. And nigga, listen to them. He'll buy a book. A nigga, that's the only time a nigga will buy a book if it's, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Son of, you know what I mean? Well, I say the women, so-called black women, they bought the Steve Harvey book, to Think Like a Man. That's the only driving force behind a nigga who buy something like that, you know. You gotta go by.
Cause it says from the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores.
See, yeah, so there's no soundness in 2/3 by people as a whole. And as that putrefying sores show that as time progressed, they have gotten worse. Because just say that a nigga from the 80s, yeah, I mean, you talking about the crack era. Look at this fact, this damn sicko on her. But you had the nigga from the 80s, yeah, I mean, he had to be born in the crack era. He had the gangs and shit. Depending on what part of Babylon you was at, where it was, for an example, Compton and shit like that, it was very intense. But now, 2024, shit, before you better hope you can even get out the womb. You got like I said, the baby deletions. You got the fat. These niggas coming out, they already coming out homos and shit. Hey, these the black people now is way worse than they was in the 80s. They were way worse now than they was in captivity, hardcore captivity under this devil. Because now this devil got your mind, man. At least you knew this nigga was the enemy. You just acknowledged you was a captive, you a slave, but you hate this nigga. Now a nigga think he free and he love E. So that's double trouble right there, man.
Right.
Nigga, he think he free. So how locked up is he for real? The script talk about how you think you got the light. How great is that darkness if it's as light? So if a nigga think he free, how locked up is he for real, man?
If I may, and the Lord bring out examples, man, niggas.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, dude, that was exactly what it is. You a niggas.
a black person. Yeah. But going on, that's that putrefying sore.
That's it.
It says, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment.
See, it haven't been healed because it's this word that heals, man. It's this word that heals our mind. This is what's going to close it up. In that ointment, that oil it all goes back to this word. This how we're being restored. But 2/3 of our people refuse the aid. Nigga just rather get a shot than take you know what I mean? He don't want to take the herbs with the tea. He'll rather just get a pill. He'll rather go get a shot. He'll rather just go to the doctor and take a shot instead of going to the herbs. But that's what you're doing in a sense when you ain't getting this truth. You going to Esau for a shot. And it might seem like it's working, but with this devil, it's always a side effect. It's always a side effect. Everything he promotes and pushes. It might proceed as beneficial, but it hurts this aspect. Yeah, you might get faster across town, but the pollution of the air has gotten worse now. So everything this nigga pushes is a destructive. It's always a side effect behind it. But this truth is whole. It's going to have you whole, and it's beneficial with no side effects. You got it out.
It says, you want to read it again?
You continue.
Okay, it says, your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire. Your land, strangers devour it in your presence, and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers.
Keep going.
And the daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in a vineyard, as a lodge in a garden of cucumbers, as a besieged city.
And yeah, that's what's going to take place to 2/3 of our people, man. They're going to be they're going to be they're not going to be comforted. They're not going to be shielded. They're not going to be covered. The Lord's going to allow Esau to just get you niggas, man, to apprehend you, take your whatever resource you got when the time of Jacob's trouble is for you niggas, man. The Lord's going to allow this devil to have his way. And that's why I said you're going to be as a cottage in the vineyard or cucumbers as a besieged city, because ain't nobody going to be there to keep you, man. Ain't nobody going to be able to protect you, and that it's going to just be wide open, man. Defenseless. And that's good, you niggas, because you trusting in the wrong one. You trusting in Esau. And that's why we seeing the end of you niggas, man. You got it, though.
It says, except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
Hey, so the Lord have the remnant, the elect, man. He said the Lord of hosts will show that the Spirit of the Lord is coming in, man. If the Lord of hosts didn't leave that small remnant, we would have been as Sodom and Gomorrah. We've been totally wiped out. But it's gonna be it's just gonna be particular spirits, certain spirits is gonna be kept in this time. But 2/3 of our people is gonna be it's gonna be as Sodom and Gomorrah. They're gonna be burned. They're gonna be destroyed, man. And we in the time where there's going to be an end of black people, just like we come to a time where Esau's about to come to an end, because this is a part of the works of Edom. A nigga, just that style of a rapper, a gangster rapper. You know what I mean? See a nigga with a skull cap on, a do rag under it, just that look. You know, like the Ghostface Killer look. Just the rapper. That was a creation, man. The drill guys, you know, the people who these devils have set up for our people to follow. That was a creation, man. So we're in a time where that shit is about to be destroyed as well with this place. Talks about how the worst therein is going to be burned up also. That's concerning black people as well. As we just read in the Edelman, that how that was a term put on black people pretty much after the time of the Renaissance. You know, so we in that time. You got anything else out?
No, I ain't got nothing out.
So yeah, Aki, man, we just hope this will edify. We like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa, Qadash. Like to give the honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Like to say shalom to the elect, this teaching word in our true faith and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.